Hello, I'm Pastor Jeremy Combs, and we're going to pause for a proverb. Let's go. We're in Proverbs chapter 9, and we're going to look at two verses to get going here, verses 16 and 17. So grab your Bible. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, bread eaten in secret is pleasant. The climax of the chapter comes as we observe someone actually entertaining the idea of answering the call of foolishness. Who would do such a silly thing? Well, it's simple here. It's, no pun intended, the simple man. Remember, simple is the idea of someone who does not think through or learn, especially in the ways of life. We're moved only when our mind directs our motives, this would be your heart, to make a move. The simple man is moved by his mind to turn into the house of foolishness. Even if there is motivation to respond to wisdom, that's the idea of understanding. Satan and the way of foolishness sells a delectable deception to anyone who is wavering. Stolen waters is what they preach, are sweet. This is emphasizing taste. Bread that's eaten in secret is pleasant. This emphasizes the thrill of covertly enjoying your ill-gotten gains. Both may taste good initially, but afterwards you're left with a very bitter taste. It's like a sweet and sour candy. Do you like those? It starts out and you're smiling because it's sweet, and then it turns off sharp, sour, and you're cringing. Verse number 18 will finish out the chapter. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that our guests are in the depths of hell. Hans Christian Andersen wrote a story about a poor young girl who had to sell matches to make money for her family. After being unable to sell any all day, she began to look into the windows at the wealthy people who sit in their homes warm with tables loaded with good food. She then goes into a corner and lights her matches one by one. The lighted matches give warmth and causes her to imagine sitting at such a wonderful table and eating till she was full. The tale ends very tragically, unfortunately. She uses up all her matches daydreaming and then succumbs to the frigid temperatures, and according to the story, she dies. Foolishness gives the appearance of being everything you could possibly want, but it's only an illusion. It's like lighting a match in the coal. True, there's going to be some heat there, but it quickly passes away. The sweetness, the satisfaction of foolish living fades away, leaving you in the cold with nothing but destruction and death. So as we wrap up this chapter, let's beware of the cry of the foolish. Now, let's start one more verse into the next chapter. Here we are, Proverbs chapter 10. We're almost a third of the way done with the book. And we start with verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh a glad father, but foolishness is the heaviness of the mother. First, let me applaud and congratulate you. We've just completed the introductory to the book of Proverbs. Yes, it took us 9 chapters, or almost a third of this book, just to introduce the subject of wisdom. Such a long introduction should help us to see the true importance of wisdom. Wisdom benefits our life in so many ways. We begin by looking at the wealth that it brings. First, let's remind you that wealth doesn't consist in the almighty dollar or in a luxury car, but it consists really in the things that money cannot buy. This is where true wealth really resides. How about the wealth we bring to our parents when they see us living wisely? It causes our Father to rejoice. Every parent lives to see their children live successfully. They long for that. On the other hand, we see that foolish living breaks our mother's heart. We bring delight or disappointment to our parents, and it all comes down to wisdom. You could be poor and have great wealth by teaching your children how to live wisely. Hey, thank you for joining us. We'll continue on through chapter 10 next time.